record button. All right, so every time we meet together, we record. Why? Because we can help others that are not here for whatever reason. They couldn't make it at this time, and they will come back later on their own. They'll just turn on their own little recording, and they can jump on board that way. All right. Okay. No. Okay. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Okay. So the recording is on right now. So I'll probably turn it off right on 5:15, 5:20, somewhere around there. It depends on how far we go. The other one is that I do a quick, I just do the question and answer, which is a real quick one, and that one I can probably send real quickly. If I kind of jump out of here real quick, just so I can show you. I'll exit right here. So you'll always have this on the called slides. This will be something that you can have, meaning you can follow along. So let's say you didn't show up today. You can go to this little goodie, and we'll start with that, and then you just go down. Yeah, this is kind of going to be our syllabus too. As you go down, you can see some information on myself, cell phone. Mr. Carey can actually, let's say you're trying to get on, you can't get on, or something's wrong with your mic or whatever. Mr. Carey you can even text him and say, can you help me trying to get into Navajo class? And he'll help you. Okay. So while I'm teaching, there's another person that can help. He's a volunteer, so just be real thankful for him. And then I have what we call the class starting in September. Will end time-wise every Tuesday from 4 o'clock to 5:30. And the last Tuesday of the class will be February 2024. All right, that last class. And I probably won't teach that day, meaning I won't give them new information, but we'll just do a practice, and I will know everybody should participate in that one. So if you just ask the question, and by that time you should be able to say, "Yat is Sarah," or let me just call somebody's name. Oh, Yat Tim, Nandishkit, and then or he'll say, Micah Nandishkit, and Micah would say, "Oh, Yat Tim." And then they'll start questioning and answer, right? Question and answer. And they can pretty much have all these questions and all these ideas. So they can ready to show. So when they come on, I just give them I have them be a host for a few minutes, and we can hear their conversation, right? And I'm not going for the right thing, meaning the correct way of saying it. I'm just saying they did it. I'm just saying thank you for participating, right? That's how we go. Okay, introductions is about the whole goal. Okay, so anyway, this is that if you want to mail me, some of you are not part of a district, and you don't have a kind of what I call it, Indian education coordinator that's kind of helping you. Some of them are grouped together in a class, and there's a coordinator there, and sometimes there's some funds that can help out with the fee, right? We have this class is a $40 fee. So there's an address that you can send a little check to, right? That's what that is. So right here. All right. All right. So the next thing is the email anytime. If you want to email me on any questions, just email me. You can catch me in between. If you want to text me, just text me between 8 o'clock to 4:30 during the day, during the other days. On Tuesday, we'll start at 4, so probably won't be able to text me. You can, I mean, you can text me during class, but know that I'm kind of going back and forth at that time. Okay, so next thing, this one just talks about if you want to go on the Zoom, there's your Zoom link. Okay, so you can actually get into the class by that Zoom link. If you, let's say you did not get your coming in, and let's say you didn't get your invite. Okay, you can go right here and click on and say, oh, Mr. Long didn't do this. Or there's my Zoom. So there's twice. You click here or click over here, doesn't matter. Okay, so it's going to always be the same. The link is going to always be the same. Auto course description is just right there. And main thing is we use traditional ways of thinking to be able to accomplish something. All right, that's what it is. And so I'll tell a story or something when I come up with new concepts. All right, so let's go to the next idea. This is a rationale course kind of goals that we're going to try to accomplish. There's about 4 goals: 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, and D and E. Okay, the D for direction process, C, A, B, C. All right, so those are the goals. And sometimes you think, okay, what's the purpose? All right, these are some goals. And then we have what we call specific goals. This is like I'm talking to you as a student, right? By the end of this class, it's like you talking. By the end of this class, I will master each weekly lesson taught, a lesson topic by, and then by this date, you'll be able to do all that. So almost every time we come together, there's going to be a lesson. And that lesson will have a question and answer, and you go try it out with somebody. And if you can do it in class, that's probably the best, because you don't have to worry about it through the rest of the week. You can just do it right here in class. So when I say, if you want to have a question and answer right now, click yes or something like that, and then I'll call on you. Okay. Other than that, if you're off, if you feel like you need to practice for a while before you do it, you can do it at home, and you email me and you tell me you did it, right? Right now, there's only a few of yours coming in and saying I did it. Some of you probably need to do that. All right, let's go to the next area here. This is the evaluation. Evaluation attendance is good, because that's how you pass off, right? Presentation pass off, video clip pass off. That's a weekly thing. All right, so that's that. Let me show you this thing. All right, let's say you want to get an A, right? All you gotta do is follow this line right here. This is the A column right there. So what do? You come every day. There might be an emergency, but maybe you catch up because you listen to the recorded stuff. But as long as you get that, let's say you don't have it quite 18. Just say, Mr. Long, I listened to your recording, and that was the class idea. So we'll catch you up on that. Okay. Pass off, you'll have around 18, somewhere around there. You still get an A. And let's say you want to get extra credit. Yeah. Okay. If I come up with a little quiz or something, do that. Why don't you do this at home? Try this out at home. I'll make it into a quiz. And then if you email me and say, Mr. Long, remember that thing that you say, you should try it out. I did it. This is my result. This is what happened, right? You can just tell me what happened on the email so I can get it. All right. The final question is just that group question and answer that we're going to do. It's not going to be a paper pencil thing. It's just going to be question and answer within our class, All right. So if you're there, you get 100%. There's going to be, if you're there and you pass off, you'll get probably 100. All right. Let's say you want to do some more email, and you said, "Oh man, that was a good one. That was a great lesson. I'm going to email Mr. Long." You can do that. You can email me, tell me it's kind of feedback. This is one I like. This is the one I really enjoy. you can go ahead and give me a feedback, and that can count towards an extra credit, right? It says extra credit down here. So the more extra credit you have, maybe I'll add a day here or pass off right here. Okay, you decide if you want to get extra credit or not. All right, and then it just goes down the line. If you want to B, that's the criteria. C, D, F. But I don't want you to get there. I just want you to stay here. Okay, stay here. All right. If you're getting down to the B idea, let me know so I can say, you know, all you gotta do is do these couple of things and you're back on the A. And I just want you to stay here. All right. The rest you can just leave alone. Just do one thing. That's all. Anybody have any questions? If you do, just go ahead and put it in text, right? Put it in the chat. I'll open my chat. The chat. Oh, there is a chat there. Okay, what are you saying, chat? Let me do something here. Okay, I'm gonna put this up here so I can see the chat here. All right, so homework. All right, Han. Homework is this right here. Pass off. All right. If you didn't do it right here in class before you left, you got homework. If you wanted to go and say, Mr. Long said this is for extra credit quiz, that'd be kind of like homework. If you like the class and you want comment on it, that'd be like homework. So just think of these three things as kind of like help your homework idea. All right. That's it. That's it. My focus for Navajo 1 is think and speak. Think and speak. Question, answer. Question, answer. All right. Reading, you'll just kind of osmosis, you know. Oh, there it is. Mose. Yeah. So that's how you spell it. And so we'll kind of add it to the as we go along, but we won't have any quiz on it. The main thing is that your thinking question, you're answering question, you're asking question, you're saying question. Those two are the only things. So all you trying to get used to is think and Navajo, basically. All right. And one of the things you can add to that is think, speak. I want you to kind of feel it in here. When you hear it, feel it down here so that you can kind of come really close to, I think I'm getting it, right? Just want you to feel, get it good. All right, let's get started. Let's go down to here. We did this one already. This was lesson 1. See how it says lesson 1 here? And this is the long version. So if you want to learn the long version, that's where you go, meaning the whole class, the whole hour and a half. Or let's say you want to do a quick, Mr. Long just wants me to do this real quick with my family. And you just listen to this. And it's probably about 5 minutes long. Okay, versus the 1 hour class long. Okay, so this is, if you want to pass off, just do this one. Yeah, pass off. All right, anybody have any questions so far? Nothing? Or you can turn on your mic, ask me, or you can type it in. How do you get the slide? Tim, give me your email in the chat, and then I'll send it to you. Or anybody else that needs this slides. All right. So let me go to the next one. This is lesson 2. We did that one already. Karatin at versus ogi apane agash not ika. See ika. All right. So we'll review a lot of the letters and stuff like that. So let's go to our lesson today, right? That's what I want. All right, so let me just quickly do some. The other day somebody said you can bunch it together. There's 2 people that need this, so I don't remember how you said it, but I think there's a way to pull everybody together. All right, so just put it back in the chat for me so I can do it. All right, let's go to lesson today. Lesson 3, the third day. Yeah, you know. Once you do the 4th day, once you do Oh, go ahead and let's not, oh, practice on your own for a minute. All right, let's see, I got somebody else coming in, sorry. Okay, here comes somebody coming in, there we go. All right, Nijonia. So Tim and Natalie, I think, no, not Natalie, Judith, I will send you the slides in a minute when we take a little break here. Yeah, I share slides individually, right? All right, so there it is. Oh, okay, you got it. Thank you. So right in the chat there, my link to this slide will show up. So if you just do this, you'll be able to go right into it, right? There it is. See, there you go. So anybody that needs it, just click that link. Thank you. Thank you. I knew there's a way to do it faster. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the way we get started is we go down to slides and there it is, today's lesson. All right, let's review this real quick. We always start from the right, and you know this, hot, you'll see, means it's a group together thing right now. And when you do this, notice, hold on, your mic's on for a minute. I'm gonna mute everybody just for a minute. All right, so I'm muting everybody because I want you to listen to this. I mean, you can practice right now. So number one says dish. Now later on, you'll notice that it changes to da, da, da. It's just a different way of asking a question. I could have said di hati, which is fine, but dish is another way of saying it. You can't say da, dash. No, you just have to say da or da. And let me see if I can get my pointer that got a little more light. All right, there you go. So the da doesn't need an ish, okay? So just say da, da. So three of them are to start with the da. It's kind of like saying is it or is this or something like that. So this is right here. That D, that's the is this and is this blank, blank, blank. All right. So notice that there's two things going on right here. In the question, I just say di shati at eh. Now, when I put something up here, let's say I put this up here. When I ask the first question, I'm talking about this as one. Di shati at eh. I could have said di shati at that. You notice that DAA. When a Navajo wants something to make it a plural, in English it's an S. You add an S at the end, right? Like let's say pen. This is pencil, and this is pencils with a S, but it's actually a Z sound. Pencils. All right. So in Navajo, we don't do the S, but we just say penciled. We say that's a noun, right? We don't put any plurals, nothing in the nouns, because these are pencil, pencil, pencil. So these are nouns, name of things. We don't put plurals. All right, we don't add an S or nothing. So we just go to the next level, and that is at the last sound, the last word is usually the verb. Verb is anytime you speak Navajo, and Navajo won't understand you if you just say pencils, pencils, pencils. You have to say the last word to Navajo. Ate. Or you if there's three of them, you say atate. Da is the plural. So down here, when you look at that down here, you'll see it. You'll see the da. Atate. Right? What do I mean by that? So what I'm saying is there's three things right here. There's this one, and this one. There's three objects, three things I can name out. So we're going to learn three things at a time. And I'll say the question, I'm talking about all these three at one time. But in your answer, you say a, then you name this one, and then you put an in there. Why do you put an an in there? When, well, in Navajo, you don't write. Long time ago, you didn't write Navajo. English, you do. So we just put a comma, this, comma, and this. The and finally comes at the end, right? In Navajo, since we don't write the language, we have to put an in each one. This and this and this and. So if I wanted to name three objects here, this and I gotta put an and in there. So do is the word and. Do, this, do, this. So there's going to be two of these with these three. If I'm going to say adat, I have to say a dido, di, adat. I didn't name them, but just let's just say these are things, names of things. All right. And I'll put it in order. Okay, let's see what I'm talking about here. Here it is. Three things. Yoshke is the name of this word, this picture. Yoshke is white shell. You can take your own notes. I won't put it in English because I want you to think in Navajo. Okay, here we go. Yoshke. Yo is like a bead, like all the beads that you wear. Yo. And gray, gray is white. Gray. So white shell. White shell is the word for yoshgay. Yoshgay do. See how I put the N in between? Yoshgay do hayosh. We're missing a word here. I gotta correct that. So let me go back. All right, exit. And let's go here. Yosh. Oh, hayosh. And then there's a hayosh kash slash. There we go. All right. So that's probably how we do it. Okay, here we go. Back to the slide here. All right, so here we go. So right here. Yosh do hayosh kash. That's that thing right here. This is hayosh kash means dawn, like early morning before the sun comes up. All you see is stars still. Milky Way is still there. And there is a story about that. Milky Way I can't remember what the word is. Aka. I think it's a kasada. So it's talking about there's a man sitting here.
Anybody
remember? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. It's Hakesta. It's a guy waiting for the sun. Yeah, Hakesta.
Hakesta. Yeah, so that's the name. Hakesta means the dawn person. The dawn person sitting right there. And he is kind of like watching everything come alive, you know. And that's the Milky Way. Anyway, that's what we call hayosh kash. Kash means the coming of the sun. The ray, you can see the rays, but you don't see the sun. You just see the the light beginning to show. All right, I think in this way, Navajos have an edge on. There's many names before the sun comes up. This is like the Eskimos have maybe 8 names for just the word snow, the different structures of snow. And now it's this morning light. We have quite a few names, but we will call it Hayoshkat later. Yoshkredo, Hayoshkat. Notice I just separated the sounds. Yoshkre, Yoshkre. But say it together, Yoshkre. Okay, when you say it, you put it together. I just want you to say every syllable. That's the reason why I say Yoshkre, Yoshkre. It's not 2 separate words. It's one word, Yoshkre. The same with Ha, Yoshkash. Pull it together and say Hayoshkash, Hayoshkash, Hayoshkash. Use your hand, use your little drum. Hayoshkash, 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 Hayoshkash. And then pull it together. Hayoshkash, Hayoshkash. All right? And notice that the Ha is short, the A, ah. Yosh is stretched. So I could actually say Hayosh, Hash, and it'll still make sense. In Navajo, that's the way it is. Or I could say Hayosh, Hash. It's still the same. It means the same thing, even though I stretched it a little further. The double O's or double A, all that means is to say it a little longer before you say the next sound. Hayoshkash, bring it together. Hayoshkash, Hayoshkash. And then there's another do. So another do sits right there. Here's my little pointer. Okay, it sits right here. Do, so yoshke do, do hayoshkash do. And then the last one is na, da, na, da, na. You remember that? I said, whenever you remember you have an N, you always have to say the vowels nasal. Na, see the nasal? Na. Da is nasal plus the high tone. Da goes up. Da, you can go a long ways, but then you have to cut it up. Na, da, see? That little mark tells you to stop, all right? In the mid-air kind of idea, all right? All right, so here, let's put it together. Let's put it together. If I said dishat at I'm talking about all these together. Dishat I could have said dishat adat. It's the same way, same way. But I'm going to try to say one. These 3. Dishat at and your answer would be a hayosh kasto. No. Yoshkedo, Hayoshkasto, na da, atta. This time you have to say the da. Atta, atta, All right, you have to say that da. Why the da? That's a plural. See, you got more than 1, right? You got 3 right here. So you got to say adat. All right, let's try it out. Let's try it out. We'll use this question for these 3. We'll use these questions, the blue question or the turquoise questions for the next 3, and we'll use these questions for the next 3, and we'll use these questions for the last 3. All right. If you want to participate, put yes in the chat. Yes in the chat. All right, you got 3 people coming in. Sorry. I forgot there's more people coming in. Yep, there we go. They'll catch it because we're repeating a lot, right? We're repeating a lot. All right, so let's see what the chat says. I think I'll put this chat somewhere. Is the chat showing up? I don't want it to show up, but if it's showing, I don't want to put it on where we're doing the talking. So we have a few yeses, but not very many. There you go. There's a bunch of yeses. Yes. All right, here we go. Okay, Micah P, you're on. So turn on your mic. Say the word yad to me. Yat Mr. Long. Micah, and then your last name P. The P.
Yes.
Johnny, yeah. All right, here we go. Here, just keep listening, right? Keep listening. Even if the person that's saying it is messing up, we learn from it. That's what I learned in my presentation or my training this last week. Every time you make a mistake, you learn from it. You just say, I'm gonna learn. All right, here we go. Di hat I at eh. Maybe we should put that down. I'll say it. Di hat I at eh. Now try say the words down here. What's this?
Ge do hayo fe do nada.
And then go down here to the last word.
Adete.
Excellent. We'll get perfected. We're gonna perfect it. So just keep hanging in there. Yeah. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's see, who am I going to go with? Xavier, yat turn on your mic, yat shouldn't it?
Yata.
Xavier, D hat I dot D hat I dot use a dot in there.
Hilt do hayo hat do nada. Adete.
Good job. Next person, Hannah Baldwin. Yat Hannah. Turn on your mic, say yat
Yate, Clayton.
D hat I dot D hat I dot
Adid, the yo guy the ha oli gata the nate a day.
Good job. Good try. Good trying. Yeah, that's good. I mean, you said every syllable. That's cool. And just so we're kind of getting close, I'll just repeat it real quick. Hi. A yos gay do hayos has do na dan adat goes back up. All right, here we go. Next one. The next person would be Kimbra. Got it, Kimbra. Open your goodie.
Hey, Mr. Long.
Hey. That's it. John Wayne style. Hey. We just say yate, but John Wayne says yate. All right. Di hat I adat Di hat I adat
A yoge do ha yok ha do na da adate.
Adat. And the Johnny, yeah. Good job. Okay. Tim. Tim.
Yeah, Mr. Long.
Yeah. Di hat I dat Di hat I dat
Yai da yoka do nada do adate.
Adat. Johnny, thanks. Yeah. Tim. Yeah. Ado kune Judith. Judith, you're on.
Yate,
Judith.
Yate, Mr. Long. Yoke do Hayoket do nada adate.
Aha, Johnny. All right. I know that there's a sound that is strange to you because you never said it because it's not in English. But the Sasha was one of those. It's instead of saying you say because the air just shoots out the side of your mouth. All right, let's go to a cat. Thanks. Let me go now to we did yours already, right? Jada, yeah, Jada.
That
Đi khát ý đạt đi khát ý đạt
Yoske do Hayoska do Nada Ada at
đó đạt Johnny cat. Let's go to the next person. Let's go, Micah. Micah, open your mic and say yat Mr. Long.
Yat Mr. Long.
Should I yat Micah? Đi khát ý đạt đi khát ý đạt
Yoskai do Hayoska do Nada Adat
Johnny cat, Micah. Let's go down to Candice. 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 Open your mic.
Yat Eshkis
There she gets. Die gaat dat die gaat dat
Yoske do Hayoska do Nada Adat
Johnny, yeah, good job. Let's go down to ANSEL and Sal. Yeah, and Sal. Sorry, say
That Mr. Long.
That's it. Die had dat Die had dat
Yo guy do hayo guy do nada ada ate.
Good job, Johnny. Hey, Johnny, you guys are doing good. Dana, yeah, or is it Dana?
Yatte Klitan.
Oh, yeah. Die had dat Die had dat
Yoskai do Hayoskas do Nada Adate.
Johnny. So you get that sense of a dot. That means group. A dot. Yeah, that's what I want you to feel. All right. So the next one we can on Fidel. Yate. Fidel. Yate. And open your mic. Yate. Fidel. Yate. Oh, we got no. Sorry. I think there's some more participants. Okay, here we go. All right, good job. Fidel, Yati, you still there? You must be. You got yes right by your name. We're not hearing you. Fidel. Sometimes in a class, everybody's there and they have to figure out which one's going to use the mic. Oh, there you go. Got it. Got it, Fidel. Die gaat dat Die gaat dat
Ayo Nada Ate.
Da, put the da. Dot. All right, Johnny, Fidel. I don't know. Connect Terrell. Terrell, got Terrell. Die hat dot group it together, say adate. Nijani, I heard you. I mean, it was a little warbly just because communication's not strong. I got Dex, Dex.
Yate.
Oh, dia.
Yo gato hayo do nada. Adate.
Nijani, and see if I got some more people. So one of the things I wanted, why is Mr. Long showing me this? Why? These are sacred stones, right? So we're going to learn 4 sacred stones here. Yoshke is one sacred stone. We also know these are sacred directions. Hayoshkash is the east direction, or some people say Hayoshkash, same thing. And the sacred plant. Did you know that Nada is a sacred plant of the east? So there's 4 sacred plants that our Navajo people really, that they're like power to us. They're power food to us. So, and if you have never eaten a nail down bread, eat one. Go to Shabbat Fair this next weekend and get one. All right, here, next one. Here we go. 3 more sacred stuff. The sacred stone of the south, which is Dot Iji. Let's look at it. Dot Iji. You can say that an I together if you want to. Dot Iji. But it doesn't really matter. You can say Dot Iji. So you pull the I in with the is G. And the next one is the south. Now Navajo thinks of the south. He's thinking that the sun is up straight up in the air, noontime. But we call it Shada'a. Okay, Shada'a. Sha is referring to the sun, the lights. The is over here in the southern direction. So every time you walk into a hogan, you walk into a hogan, and if you look at your watch at noon, you'll see that the sun comes through the top of the roof and it'll shine over here into the northern direction. So we know that the sun is going clockwise now. So everything goes clockwise. All knowledge in Navajo world is learned in a clockwise motion. Exactly what we're doing. We're learning in a clockwise motion. This sets like Hayosh is the first thing that happens. The second thing that happens is Shata'a. And then we'll go to the third and then we'll go to the fourth. All right, here we go. The sacred plant, Na Oshe. Na Oshe. Na Oshe. Is the only one that might be a little strange to you, but Na should be okay. Oh, it goes high, and then slash out, and then the Na Oshe. So here's the question. So we're using these questions. We're going to let go of these questions. Now we're right here. That the dot iji shada dot iji do shada do and now so we're going to do the do again. Okay, keep the do and put it in here. So I would say, and just follow my example, that the dot iji do shada do na dan na excuse me na oshe adat. What am I saying? Are these 3 turquoise, south direction, and the bean plant? All right, that's what I'm saying. And if you agree with it, if you say, yeah, I think that's true. dot iji do shada a do na oshe atat eh. All right, here you go. Now, all those that have said yes, we're just going to keep going. Okay, we're just going to keep going. I'm going to go back to the top and Micah P. Out there, Micah P.
Yes, eh.
All right, here we go. Now, Micah P. Dot D. Dot is ye. This is my question. Don't speak yet until I finish the question. Then you can say oh. Okay, but right now just listen. Dot D. Dot is ye do shada a do na ose adat eh. All right, now you.
O e do ti kriji do shadia do na ochi ada at
Yeah, so you just verified it. Are these, these three things? And then you said, yes, these are these three things. That's all you said. All right, next person is Xavier. Xavier. Dot D dot izidosha da ato na ose adat eh.
Sorry, yate.
Oh.
The D is she. Oh wait, sorry. O e do D is she do sha da a do na oi deate.
Yeah, thanks. Ado Hannah. The Hannah. Dot D dot izidosha da ato na ose adat eh.
Okay. Di do shishi do shata do naosh atate.
No, say, yeah. All right, let's go to the next person. Canberra. Canberra. That D dot G do shada a do na ose adat eh.
O dot zi do shada a do na oshe da ate. I forgot how to say the last part.
Adat eh.
Adate.
Yeah. All right. So Hannah. Oh, did I just do Hannah? No. Yes. Yep, Kimberly. Yep. Tim. Yeah, Tim. That D dot G do shada a do na ose adat eh.
O e dot iji do shada do nas gos es dada cha ti
That eh. Judith. Yeah, there Judith. That D dot G do shada a do na ose adat eh.
Oh, do shishi, do shadea, do naoshe, adate.
Jenny, Judith. Jada. That D dot G do shada a do na ose adat eh.
O dot iji do shada a do na osi adat eh.
All right, Jenny, just to give you a little clue, right? Na oshe. You know how you put beans into the water? You ever seen some of those beans that come to the top and are just kind of like swimming around right up on top? That's how they got the name. Na osh means bobbling or swimming on top. What are they doing? They're swimming around. Na oshe. Na oshe means they're just sitting there, just popping around. All right, so let's go down to Micah. Micah, Da di dot iji do shada a do na oshe adat
O do siji do shada'a do naotla adat
Nijani Candice da di dot iji do shada a do na oshe adat
A do krisi do shada a do na okshe adate.
Nijani, let's see, I got some more. I have some more right here. Yeah. Ansel. That di dot iji do shada a do na oshe adat Ansel, yade. Okay, his mic's not working, I guess. Are you there? Didn't hear. Let's go to that. We'll come back real quick. The ne, yade the ne. That di dot iji do shada a do na oshe adat
O do siji do shadia do na oshle atete.
adat Nijoni. Next one, Fidel. Let's see, did we get Fidel last time? Anyway, we'll try again. Fidel. Da di dot iji do shada a do na oshe adat I think Fidel's in the group, so he has to figure out. They have to figure out what mic to use. Not there. Fidel, are you on? Let's go to the next one. Terrell. Da di dot iji do shada a do na oshe adat He might be in the same group. The mic might not be as good. Let's keep going. If they're in a group, they usually do it together, right? They can ask each other's questions. So I'm not too worried about having that do it right here. So they usually do it together as a group. Let's go to Dex. Yeah, Dex. That di don iji do shada a do na oshe adat
O da krisi do shada'a do okshe.
Adat Najami, yeah. I think that's it, right? Okay, Isabel, thanks for coming in. Make sure you listen to the rest of this. I think let me find out exactly what time it is. Oh, where's my timer? Ooh, what else? We still got about 10-15 minutes, so let's keep going. All right, let's go to the next one. This is the yellow question. Yellow that the and I'm going to say, so this is going to be our correction, right? This sacred stone, this evening light, and then this is the sacred plant na yiza. Here we go. The chichle is the sacred stone. The chichle, this is a high tone. The chichle, high tone. The chichle, I just didn't put the high tone on there. Just listen to it and you'll know it's high. Do without the slash L, sorry. I don't know why I put that. It must have been a slip of the fingers. Just leave that last one alone right here. Just say yeah. I better correct it because hey. All right, so let's correct it. This is going to be high tone. And this is going to be nothing there. And let's go back to, okay, here we go. View slides. Okay, here we go. We'll go there. Okay, that's where we are. And the chich, there you go. The chisle. Come together. The chisle. Chi is, if you ever seen this stone, it has all these multiple colors in it. And one of them is a kind of a reddish, orange, yellowish. That's what the chisle refers to. The chisle. Do the evening light. Do na yiz. Na yiz is the squash. Na yiz. All right, here we go. That the chisle. Do do na yiz adat. Now that's this one, okay? And I would say but I'm going to point to this one, so you have to say daga, okay? I'll refer to this one, but I'll be saying these right here. I'll say that di dot iji do shada do na oshe adat and you know that's wrong. So you come back and say daga. Your answer would be daga e do iji do shada do na oshe adat da. These are not these guys over here. Di chisle do do na yize adat oh that didn't get fixed right here. I better quickly fix that one. Right here. So you gotta come back with a plural. All right, here we go. So we go back and go here. All right, we're gonna use this as the daga idea. I'll say the chich. I'll name these guys right here. I'll say that the chisle. I'm referring to this. That the chisle do do na yiz adat and you're going, no, that's not the chisle. That's not that's not na yiz daga. You say daga do the chisle do no, yeah. Do the chisle do do na yiz adat da. Referring back to this, the chisle do do na yiz adat all right. Okay, let me go back again one more time. I will put the words dot in here. Sorry, it'll work out better if we did it this way. That the chisle do shada no not cha do the chisle do do na yiz adat and you come back over here. Daga do the chisle do na do do the chisle do shada do na yiz adat era. Saying this is not the chisle that's not that. And then you go back here. The chisle do do na yiz adat that's how you'll end up at. All right, so let's go. It's gonna be, this takes a lot of repetition, right? I might have to correct something in between, but let's just start. All right, let's go back to the front. What I'll do is I'll do half of you with this, and the other half I'll do with you guys down here. Okay, so we won't spend too much time on this one, and we want to get to that black part before the time goes out. All right, here we go. Micah P. Yat e da di chile a do na yiz adat
Daga. Do
chile
Khizi. Do Shadia. Do Na Ochi. Da Te Da.
okay.
Di Chachedo. Do Na Yes Yisi.
Adat
Ada Ete.
okay. So I'm trying to unconfuse myself right now. All right, so we'll go like this. Dot D. All right, I'm gonna go all the way across, but I'm gonna name this guys as if these were the names, right? These right here. So I'll say dot D, these three things. Dot D dot iji shada a do na oshe dot and you go daga e do dot iji do shada a do na oshe adat da e di chese do a do na yiz dot all right, got it. That's the correct way. All right, let's try. Let's go to the next one. We'll go halfway. Xavier. That D, I'm pointing to these guys. That D dot iji do shada a do na yiz dot you say
Daga do ti ije do shadi a do na oli da shido da shile do ea do na yasi da te.
We got it. Yeah. Thank you for handing that. All right, let's go to Hannah. Hannah, that D dot iji do shada a do na oshe dot
Okay. Da di dashi do eo do naasi atate, right?
Almost. God, I think you're thinking right.
Okay.
But you tried, so I'm gonna give it points. All right, here we go. Let's keep on listening because I'll say yes, that's right. Kimbra, that D, I'm talking about these three. That D dot iji do shada a do na oshe dot
Daga Ado Digi Ido Shadi Ado Na Ori Ada A Ada Ada A Dicha Ido A Ado Na Yize Ada
Johnny, that's exactly. We figured it out. All right, yeah, Tim. That D. Oh, let me go to the last one. Sorry, our time's getting short. All right, this is it. This is the last part. This is the last one. Here we go. Bosch, Jenny. That's the name of this stone right here. Bashjini, or jet in English. Bashjini. Bashjin. Jin means black. Bashjini is like beige, like metal. Bashjini, but we call it Bashjini, the stone. Do Naho Kos is the North Star. Naho Kos. Naho Kos. Do Zichnat O. This is a sacred planet of the Navajos. One of these days, I'll have to tell you the story of how that became, how it's used. Zichnat O. Zichnat O. All right, here we go. And we're going back, going up to the black now. That di ne bashini do ne naho kons do netzich. I'm saying, are these your bashini? Are these your jet? Are these? Is this your North Star? Is this your Zichnat or mountain tobacco? And so then you'll say, oh, that oh, a shish, that's mine. A shabash rine, a shish shabash rine, I need to correct it a little bit. A sheba, and then say this twice. A shabash rine, at and then you go to the next one. Do a shenaho kons at. See now how since I'm saying mine by itself, north by itself, and the sacred plant by itself. I don't need to say adat right here like this one. We just say adat at. So last one. O a shenat oh. Shedzichnat oh. At. That's all you need to say. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's go to Judith. You want to try it, Judith?
Okay.
All right, here we go. That di nabashrini do nanaho kons do netzichnat oh. Adat. Or at. And then you just say oh.
O eshe bajite do nohokos do yishinato. Oh, I did it wrong.
Do shizichnat not oh. And then just end with that. Oh. Yeah, we're getting there. Here we go. Let's go to Jada. Jada. That di nabashini do nenaho kons do netzichnat oh. At. And Jada used to say oh. O a shabashini do shnaho kons do shizichnat oh. At. Okay, he might have taken off. All right, Micah, are you there?
Yat
Oh, that di nabashini do nanaho kons do nezichnat oh. At.
o e shi bajini o na hokos do silnat o at
Done yet. Let's go down there. Candace, are you there? Candace, not there. All right, Candace. That di nabashini do nenaho konsto netzichnat o. At.
Bash jine do naho kos do zanato. Ad ate.
Let's go down to, is any one of these people here? Anzel, Nek, Fidel, or Terrell? Anybody here? Or Dex?
I'm here.
Is this Dex?
Yes.
Okay, Dex, here we go. Dati nabashini do nenaho kos do netzishnat o at
O A C S Nito Nahokos de Naho Ate.
Yeah. I think that's the last one. I didn't hear anybody else. All right, I didn't hear anybody else. Yeah, I think they took off early. All right, yeah, no, thanks for coming in. I'm gonna turn off the pause button here real quick.